What up, everybody? I hope everyone out there is having a wonderful day. If you're here in the U.S. with us, I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, which was yesterday. I am Joe. This is Legend from the Tabletop, and today I do not have Lindsay with me. As I said, yesterday was Thanksgiving. We all had a lot of stuff going on with the families and stuff, so we weren't able to shoot and get a video out yesterday, but I'm going to go ahead and do it today. And this video is being recorded pretty early in the morning, and that's why I don't have Lindsay with me today. But we will be back this weekend with another video, possibly sooner on this channel, and of course we will be putting more out on Legend from the console together. But anyway, again, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thursday. Today, considering yesterday was Thanksgiving, I want to do a little video on a specific spell. That kind of fits considering yesterday was Thanksgiving and everybody feasted. This spell is called Hero's Feast. It is a level 6 spell, and it can be used by a cleric or a druid, and that's specifically it. Now, it may be available to other classes based on certain subclasses and extra spell lists, but if it does, we will go through all that kind of stuff in later videos when talking about those subclasses. So, bear with me on that. But anyway, what is Hero's Feast? Hero's Feast is actually a really nifty spell to have if you are a cleric or a druid, especially if you guys are going through a specific dungeon, or you guys think you might be battling some crazy creatures and stuff, because it gives the characters who partake in this feast some great bonuses, which is really awesome. So, first off, what it exactly is. It is a spell where, when cast by either a druid or a cleric, you bring forth a bountiful feast, including tons of food, drink, things like of that nature. And what it really does is, well, I'll get into that in a second. So you're allowed to cast this and allow up to 12 people take part within this feast. And every person who eats the feast, again, gets these specific bonuses. But to cast this spell, it is all three forms of magic casting. So it requires verbal, somatic, and a component. A material component, I should say. And that material component is a jewel-encrusted bowl worth 1,000 gold pieces that is consumed by the spell. So, anytime you cast this spell, you must have this item, and it will be gone after you cast the spell. The spell consumes it. As a DM, in my games, before, if somebody was going to cast this, I would either require the full 1,000 gold piece jewel-encrusted bowl, or using some kind of metallic bowl that might be a little more expensive, plus 1,000, I should say, a bunch of gems that together cost about 1,000 gold pieces. And I would allow that. But again, as a DM and as a player, talk with your DM, discuss it with the group, and see how you guys want to go from there with that. But anyway, let's get to what it does, because it really is an amazing spell to help you guys out. So, when all your players or NPCs are involved in this as well, whoever consumes this gets some great bonuses that last for 24 hours. Now, these bonuses are, it cures all diseases and poisons, which, just in case, it's a really good thing. It also makes you immune to poison as well as fear. So nothing can cast fear upon you, or from its presence, such as like certain dragons and everything, you're immune to it, which, oh my god, that will help you out quite a bit. It also gives you the ability to make all wisdom throws with advantage. So, that's definitely a plus, And the last thing it does, which is really, really cool, it allows you to you gain 2d10 hit points to your maximum. So when this spell is used and you take part in this feast, you get to roll 2d10 and take those hit points to increase your maximum hit points, and you gain those hit points as well. So you have a possibility of gaining an additional 20 hit points for the next 24 hours. So again, this spell is really handy when you're comes in really handy when you're going to jump through some dungeons, or you're going to be, you're going to be battling a big baddie, dragon or whatever have you. If you are in a group and you are playing a cleric or a druid, I highly recommend, once you're able to use level 6 spells, you choose this spell, or at least have it prepared, because again, when you are a druid or a cleric, you have access to every spell within your list. You just have to decide which ones you have prepared for the day. So yeah, again, Hero's Feast, great spell to use if you're going to be battling or jumping through a tough dungeon for the next 24 hours in game time anyway. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day today. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like. It would help us out a great deal. If you guys like any of the content we're dropping here, please hit that subscribe button. It would help us out a great deal. And if you do, make sure you tap that notification bell. That way you can stay up to date with everything from Legend from the Tabletop. As well as check us out on Facebook at Lejjnd Unlimited. You guys might enjoy it. We're putting some groups up there where you guys can chat with each other and chat with us. And you guys can pose some questions and maybe get some more tips for D&D 5e. Anyway, take care of yourselves, be well, and we shall see you in a couple days.